Hey everyone, how is it going? In the last episode, we just finished talking to Hypatia, so now it's time for us to go back to Gandharvaville. Yeah, last night it was so much fun exploring Sumeru for the first time. I did a bit of the story, I just went and did some exploration, and now we're gonna go back and do some more story stuff. Let's continue on with where we were at before.
Think about it, Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest
These
ranger,
guys.
and that
I
it's
heard
your
about
duty
this.
to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
I see the
Keep your
problem.
emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to
How many
cause a
times have you
scene.
invited him to the
Sage
Academia
Kage,
already?
I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
In the background.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived.
Tighnari is a little
City,
bit like Lisa in that
And
they've
how
both
long will I be required
become
to
a
stay?
little bit disillusioned
There's no
with the
definite
pursuit
answer
of the
as
sages
now.
in the Academia.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
No, because they distribute knowledge holistically as
If that's
a
the case, then
resource,
I'm
so they
afraid I
can't
cannot
answer
give
your
you a definite
questions.
answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Bye-bye. Hello. Nothing to see here. Goodbye. We're just passing through. Hello.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
Yes,
It's
do
nothing.
explain.
Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
They were pretty good.
It was quite the eventful trip.
Oh
But
yeah,
the
that's
main
right.
thing
We
is
got
that
like
she's safe
infected
and
by a
sound.
mushroom.
She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That is correct.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice.
Which is quite a
Have
bold
any
statement
idea on
that
how
we
we
make
can
in
find
every
her?
single nation we go. We want to meet
Sorry,
your
I'm
god
afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
and ask some questions.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Tighnari seems like the kind
Let
of
me
guy
think.
to try to avoid
My
the city.
trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Okay.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh?
What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
Oh no.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater
By
Lord
the
Rukkhadevata.
Academia. You see the hesitation
Some
in
say
the
that
way he
this
said
very
that?
item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation
I don't
as the
trust
city of
this thing
wisdom.
at all.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Okay.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to Kale. Though hopefully we'll get to see her again in the new event.
That's right! Tighnari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Sounds good.
She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. Alright, let's go!
Yeah.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Thank you too, Tainari. I think Kale will be a character we see a lot in Sumeru. Because she's kind of like she is like Amber, but in Sumeru.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thank you.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
And we'll be back to see you soon, Kale.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
Good luck. Good job.
I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
That's okay, I understand.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friend.
Yeah.
And sharing your past
That was
with
very
us.
brave of you, and I'm glad that we are
Probably
able
still
to
gonna
support
worry
you
about
in
your
some way.
condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh, what would that be?
Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
That's okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we
And we'll
like.
think of you every
I
time.
hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
We will. Thank you so much. Silent Seeker of Pita Pocket, the trail of the God of Wisdom. Oh, now we're heading to the city. We are going to the big city. I want to try out what... Ooh. A handwritten pita pocket recipe with detailed cooking tips in small letters. The writer's penmanship seems questionable. Some letters are shaky, perhaps due to the bad condition she was in. However, every word was written carefully. If you have learned to cook it, don't forget to enjoy this delicious food together with her the next time you visit Gandharvaville. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Kale. Alright. What's the best path to get there? Oh, we just take the road? If we just take the road, everything should be fine. Also, if I grab this... Oh, is this supposed to be the tutorial for these things? I already encountered a ton of them. Yeah. I encountered a ton of them. I didn't really know what to do and I had to slowly figure it out. There's still a lot of things, I think. Come on, Ether. A lot of things I still need to figure out. Uh-oh, the ping is really high again. Yeah, this morning I... Oh, world quest. This morning I got up and I... The churlish chase? The churlish... You know what I mean. Anyway, I got the talent materials for Kale. Oh, right there. Sunsetias! Yeah, you're right. The Sumeru roses really aren't roses at all. Alright, what is this? Huh? What's over there? Oh, mushrooms. Stay away, you nasty mushrooms! Hey, Teddy, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've gotta help. We do gotta help. Let's help. Help, we will.
By royal decree.
The wind knows me.
Yay! Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. Oh, I'm Teddy. Hello, nice to meet you. Paimon, we're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like the inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have a good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Which is good. These skulls are not suitable for dragon spine at all. But Sumeru, totally.
Huh? Since Rana's a forest watcher.
She should know Kale and Tainari, right? Ooh, Teddy, you know Tainari? Tainari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a really nice person. He took really good care of me when I was training, and his ears are gorgeous.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them.
Suppose me too.
Paimon wonders is sneaking up on him at work.
Why do we like this with every character with like big ears? Big fluffy ears. Tainari will get angry if you do it without asking first. He probably will, but his ears are so glossy, and I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too.
Rana, are you talking about...
Kale?
Huh?
Teddy, you know Kale too? Kale hasn't been very well, but she still works to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive. Then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Alright, we're going to Sumeru City, so please take us there. Alright, part 1. Is this... Do they now have a special screen for like the longer like... world questions? This is not the way to Sumeru City. We're going the opposite way. Okay, I gotta go this way. We'll do that next time, I promise you. Hang on, where is this thing?
Time to go.
What are these dendro bombs?
Into the wind. Brings a smile to my face.
There's a smile to my face. Okay. How do I... Yes. We did it! Yay! Oh, apparently I didn't even need to get that far. When there's one right here.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Dendro crystal wise. Cool. City where all wisdom resides. Oh yeah, it's right there. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, you can see. Look how close up we are to Celestia this time. We are getting to the parts of Teyvat that are actually close to Celestia. Where is this going? Wait, where's this? Where's the thingy? The Dendroculus. Where is it? Sorry, you didn't see that. Hang on, I want to go grab... I need to grab the thingy and then use it to break that, and I think that's where the Dendroculus is. The thingy? The Dendrogranum. Sorry, everything has a name, but they're all Dendro this, Dendro that, and I gotta remember what they're all called. Here we go. Like this. Oh, wait, there's also a Dendro bomb there too. Alright, I think that would have done the trick. Wait, is that the thing? There we go. Hello there. Idhari. Okay, you don't want to talk to me because I've lured trouble. I understand that. Shoot, I should have used Kazuha. And I could have gotten that. Okay, hang on. We have to get that again. We have to try that again. No! Alright, we're gonna start from here. Switch to Kazuha. Like that. And hopefully I can... No, it's not gonna be enough. Okay, hang on. It's okay, we'll drop down with this. With this. Oh, hello, there's a parrot there.
Follow the
I forgot what it's called already, but it was a dusk bird or something like that. Yay. Uh-oh. No, no, no. That's a really unfortunate time to have the wrong button.
One with nature. Propagate. Spring forth.
Spring forth!
Oh, it's revealed by
The wind knows me.
Wait, that was worth it to get one chest with a furnishing blueprint.
Smile to my face.
How do I get up now? Oh great, I've now signed up for more climbing. Carefully. All the way back up the mountain. Uh-oh, or not.
Never again.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm singing that. It's just to cheer myself up after what I just did. Alright, let's see. This really does speed things up though. Just a little bit. Okay, no falling off this time. Alright, we gotta get this teleport waypoint. Where is it? Oh, here. Here we are. We're at the big city now. Look at this kid jumping. Nima. Rara Nara, Rara Nara, when will you come see me? What are you singing? It's a song I wrote myself. Maybe Rara Nara would visit me again if they heard the song. Who's Rara Nara? Nana. Rara Nana. There. Small round friends. Rara Nana would appear when the adults aren't around, just like me slacking off farming work. But Minu always made fun of me all the time for believing in Rara Nara and got mad at me for saying the name wrong. I've seen Rara Nara with my own eyes, though. They're the wheat folk. It's like the thing that we encountered yesterday. Oh, yeah. Only kids are allowed to dream in Sumeru. Wow, Patisara. Uh-oh. The children are used to life in the academia. I went to the academia and became official researchers, too busy to come home more than a couple times a year. That leaves my old bones here. They have a great future ahead of them, so no complaints from me. I just want to know how they're doing. Kids will grow up. Right, you're right. I trust them to take care of themselves. It's just that I always cook too much when cooking for myself. How about you take some if you don't mind? It's just that some common Sumeru dishes. Hope you'll like it. Thank you, ma'am. Butter chicken! Oh my gosh, that is so yummy. Okay. Everybody here has an Akasha terminal. So here's what I don't get, you know. So, they said in the trailer, you know, that the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata created this place for scholars to seek verity and truth. But then they manage knowledge as a resource using Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's power. Which is, in a way, hiding the truth. Is hiding the truth not therefore a falsehood? Like, information that people don't know, that doesn't mean it's still true. Like, for example, that guy who's collecting mushrooms. He doesn't know what the mushrooms are for. He might make assumptions about what the mushrooms are for because you're not telling him. Is that not, like, against actually your principle of giving people the truth? Look at us, though. We're the weirdo newcomers in every single country, and this is no exception.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
We did it!
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru
Yep.
City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But
Because we're not wearing the thing.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Okay.
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove
Right.
of collected knowledge.
I can't imagine the
After
Greater Lord
centuries of
Rukkhadevata would
tireless
want
research on the Akasha,
information
the
to be
Academia
withheld
created
from
one of its
people
most ingenious
if she
inventions,
created an
the
invention to
Akasha
provide
Terminal.
knowledge to all people.
As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access
Like,
any
I feel
knowledge
like
you
she
need.
would have wanted
I should
knowledge to be
mention that due
accessible to all
technical
who wish to
limitations,
learn
the operation
and
of Akasha
understand.
terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
It's quite a feat
You two are quite
of
fortunate.
technology,
Until
for sure.
recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon
Oh,
arrival.
that's good.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Thank you.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
It does.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord
Oh,
Kusanali.
true.
Let's
That
give it
is a good
try.
use of it.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of
May the
wisdom.
mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Whoa. It's like... Whoa, it's like one of those, like,
Whoa.
VR glasses.
Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know. And
This
bam!
does feel slightly like an invasion of
Oh, that'll come in real
privacy. You
handy.
literally could just look at somebody and
Exactly.
get their
That
personal
is
details.
The power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your
Thank you.
guide.
Alright, that guy's cool.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check
He was
the
a nice
Akasha
border
about
security
Lesser
guard.
Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
This
Seems
music
pretty
is so
similar to what
grand.
Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything.
Yeah, they don't want us to know.
The Akasha. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Maybe I'll indirectly find more information about Kusanali.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Where is my sister? These are all good ones. Think Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I think will give us more search results. But this is also a good one. Why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? No, it's not going to tell us that. This is the one that's going to give us the most answer. Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to find out what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety. Hang on. Also come to mind. These seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon. Okay, so they really miss her.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their
Yeah.
Archon.
Oh, I can answer all of them. Okay, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. So they don't really, yeah, it's just like I said before, they really don't know anything about their current Archon.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Yeah? Last one. Why do not answer? A vague thought that suddenly doesn't come to mind. A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha is still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics. That's what I mean. Holistically managed as a resource. This is like, this should be public library information, you know? Who runs your government? Who, like, some information should be withheld, but not like all of it.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived
Yeah, I
in
think so.
Sumeru? receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see.
Voice of
Tainari
Akasha.
wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's out.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you Rohawi?
And
Yes, that's me. Can I
yes,
help
you can help us.
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most
I think you've
convincing
misunderstood
results,
us.
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh.
Yeah, what a relief. Alright, cool. Now you gotta help us.
So you two just have
Oh
some
my gosh,
questions
it's
for
gonna be
me?
so cool to explore a
Seems
whole
even
new city,
Tainari
too.
acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
That's a cool effect, though, I gotta say.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond.
Alright, so that
to my
answer is
query.
available to no one.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that?
It's fine.
I'm always
There's
sure
a
you'd be
reason
able
for
to
everything,
access more
Paimon.
info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
Which does not seem like the
All
best
I know
practice.
is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public
Never?
appearance.
Huh. Didn't
In
expect her to be
500
such a
years?
mysterious figure.
I don't believe that, really.
The Dendro
You
Archon
really
is
think-
somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors.
You really
which would
think
explain the lack of
that an
information in the
Archon would
Akasha.
never leave and just for 500 years? You don't even have a curiosity?
Ew.
I mean, certain,
No
maybe
need to
under
worry
certain
just yet. I'm
circumstances, but
only
this does not sound like one of
hypothesizing
those
here.
circumstances.
You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a
How
bad
so?
thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
Maybe.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So my area of expertise,
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the
it
academia.
does look like you're actually researching something. Well, that's not true. You're researching the internal affairs of the academia.
But this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know
No,
anybody
there's still one other
here.
person we know, and who that is.
Huh?
You're right. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and
Yeah,
find
and the
her.
Catherines of all the nations will welcome us with open arms.
Anything else you'd like to ask about?
Oh, okay. About the 6 great sages.
Sage is the highest rank for an academia researcher. Since the institution's founding, each of the 6 great sages represent the finest mind and leader of their respective darshan. One grand sage is chosen from among the 6 sages to serve as the head of the academia. The current one is Sage Azar of the Rotawahist Darshan. Since ancient times, the sages have contributed immensely to Sumeru.
The widespread usage of the Akasha is
See,
thanks
it's
to their hard
widespread,
work.
but maybe not as
Anything else
widespread
you'd like to
as
ask
it
about?
should be.
I just
It's
knew
like-
you'd be curious about that. Although the 6 Darshans conduct research
Like, yeah,
in
there's,
different
like, say the
disciplines,
internet.
their sages
There are some
frequently
websites you can't
interact
get
with
to.
one another when
But
managing
you think that,
academia
like,
affairs.
public
In the
information, like
Amorta, our leader is
like,
Sage Nafis.
the news
His
should be
temper is
available to you,
legendary.
right?
We researchers are terrified of him, and even the Grand Sage gives him some leeway. He hasn't shown his face lately, though. Rumor has it that he's currently involved with some major project. Thankfully, he's been so busy that I was able to publish a paper.
Hasn't shown us. That's suspicious. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to
Goodbye.
ask about?
Thank you for your time.
See ya. Take a page out of my book and learn to
You
look
seem
on
like one
bright
of the
side things.
more optimistic and cheery people in Sumeru, so I appreciate that very much. Oh, everybody's wearing an Akasha. Do I wear this like only in the city? If so, that's actually a pretty cool effect. Lower, higher? Oh, where do you want me to go? Every city, we're causing a public disturbance by just climbing random walls. I can sense it.
I'll keep this close.
What is this teapot place? Is food? Food. I would like some food, please. Is it food? It's your cafe. It is food. I love this music. Millionaire self-proclaimed. Okay, so we have a whole variety of people here. Coffee? How about the cat? What cat? Ah, you must have spotted Gata. Gata's not even a year old yet, so she's still a very curious kitty. Whenever I read people's fortunes from the coffee grounds... something. Okay, she'll happy and start purring. Hang on. I am a cat lover. Where is this cat? Fowl? Okay. Where is this cat that you speak of? Hey, where's everybody going? Oh, this seems like a very chill place. Hello! Aww! So small! Interesting. Okay, we gotta go ask, Catherine for some help. She probably will withhold information too, but not as much as the others. Catherine is our friend across nations, whether it's one Catherine or many Catherines. I still haven't figured that out yet.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, traveler.
Hello,
in Paimon.
Catherine.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
Does...
You two wish to meet
Oh,
with
she also
Sumeru's
has an Akasha
Archon.
terminal too.
Understood. Please wait.
This is a good picture.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Oh,
They take on
Eremites.
various
I was saying
contracts and
Eremiti.
work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru's
Yeah, I've
city's
seen a few of them
defenses.
around already.
Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
What a weird name. There's a reason for everything.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their
Yeah, I
inception.
figured something like that.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him... You can find him at the core of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks a bunch, Catherine. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Thank you. Hang on. Can I set my commission thing to Sumeru, or do I need a separate quest to unlock that? I need a separate thing to unlock that. Okay. Well, thanks though.
Ad Astra.
Oh, well, I can access this, I guess. Okay, I just don't have commissions yet. Ooh, we can get mushrooms. Oh shoot, no! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Rosaria. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, alright, so the teleport waypoint here is a good location, of course. Oh my gosh, we gotta take some time to explore the city right now. Food. There's food here. Hello. Uh-huh. Is there anything fun around this place? Of course, there's lots of fun stuff. This is a tavern after all. The last thing we lack is buddy drunkards. Like last night, a student who just come of age drank too much at his birthday party and as a result tried to have a duel with the chair. Well, the chair definitely turned out to be the stronger duelist. Aliyah, a student who came with him, captured the hilarious moment and sent the pictures over to the Steambird overnight. Yes, so one of the pictures earned the second prize for journalistic photography. Really? Really? You all have weird taste. That's the second place, like whatever. Okay. Hello, tavern owner. Can I see the menu? Recipes. What others? Spice? I'm gonna get all of these. Dried horror fruits. Spices do go well with everything, I agree. What are those in the bottom? Glabrous beans? Well, it looks like those cannot be accumulated in the wild, so I better buy all of them here. Hey, do you happen to have a stove I can steal? Sorry, I mean borrow. Every one of these restaurants has like a stove you can borrow. Is this one not?
Your theory isn't just putting the cart before the horse.
Oh, right here. Is this a stove? This is a stove. All right. Let's try some of the new food. We actually have minty bean soup. We have all this new music to listen to. All right, minty bean soup. Lambad fish roll. And then we had, what was this? Down here somewhere. Shawarma. Shawarma wrap. Mmm, yummy. Shawarma wrap. And then where is the one that Kale gave us? Pita pockets! Perfect. Okie dokie. What is this? Oh, mine 10 items. Of course, okay. Let's take a stroll around. Since we're here. Treasure Street. Ooh. Oh, what do you sell? Tax office? A jeweler. Hello. Hello, welcome. What do you have to offer? All the jewels we currently have for sale have already been reserved. You know what we have in the shop? Most of my personal collection are just for display. In other words, you're not going to open your store until I feed your local tree, like, thousands of sigils. Yay. You can get some... You know what I need? I need, yes, one of these. Is it worth it to use the dust? Probably not. Okay, I won't do that until I actually, like, pull for a Kale. Uh-oh, why is my ping so high? No, that's not good. How do I get to the teleport waypoint? It's probably up here, like the one on the top of the Knights of Favonius. Or do people like in-game even know what teleport waypoints are? Like are the Knights of Favonius just like okay with having this weird floating thing that only the Traveler seems to be able to use, like on their building? Same with the Eremites.
One with nature.
That's really high up. Same with them. Are they like okay with this? This random like thingy. But people sometimes in the world acknowledge it. We're the only ones that seem to be able to use it. Kazuha, you're such a good climber. You're such a good climber. Unfortunately, I don't really know where you go past this point. Well, I have an idea. Okay. Oh, there was a staircase after all. I was like, there's a staircase on the map. I have no idea where that is. Well, now I found it. Right here. Pigeons! Oh, they're gone. Okay. Where am I going? This way? No, this is where I just went. Going down here, right? Up there! Wait, up here. This is the castle, right? Where Lesser Lord Kusanali is supposed to reside? I have a feeling she's not like... Oh, this is the Academia. Well, it's the same thing. Whoa. I don't think Lesser Lord Kusanali is a recluse. I think she is probably a small child being told what to do by adults. Academia. Oh, there must be so much information and knowledge in here. What is this? Where am I going? Where have I gone? Hi. I don't have a permit. I'm the librarian who's in charge of lending and sorting books. My family has been in this line of work for generations. I've had a thing for the smell of newly printed books since I was a kid. Okay. But the work tended to be more simple than I imagined. Many come here not to borrow books, but instead look for a quiet place where they can contemplate issues. So I don't really have much work to do except tidying up the bookshelves. Books. The books for us to take? I mean borrow? Sorry, not take. You didn't hear me say that. Oh my gosh, this library is much bigger than the one in Mondstadt. What is this? Activate? No way, is there another floor? I think there's another floor. Okay. So this might be a little bit too much to take in right now. Oh my gosh, I love reading though. This is like... Oh, I could spend days in here. But maybe not consecutive days. Because this looks like it's a little bit too much all at once. Oh, there's so many teleport waypoints in the city. I think it's because it's so layered. Oh, reputation, but I don't think we can unlock that yet. Never mind, I don't even get a chance. Okay. I guess that's that.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to
Oh,
expect
good. That
you
saves
two.
us some time.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
We have been asking everybody the same question.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Of course.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Yeah, isn't it a bit weird that nobody
Right,
seems
so
to even be able to
The
interact with her?
Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Oh.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago.
Oh, the
Since those
Archon
days,
War.
we've used our own 2 hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in
Yeah,
Lesser
everyone
Lord
seems to miss the
Kusanali.
old god and not really care for the new one.
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, I can tell.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for
Yeah,
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
she never gets out and about.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation
true.
among people like us.
Well, she wouldn't let us get her down.
Right. Well, thanks for the info, Osfon.
Yeah, that was pretty helpful.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Thanks. Drilling the Citadel of Rexar. You questioned several people in Sumeru City. They're all going to give you the same answer.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the
I
harder
know,
we
it's
try,
weird
the
that
more helpless everything
a
seems.
place full of knowledge should be so hard to get
Isn't there at
information,
least
right?
one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Well, there's a whole
From the
festival
sounds
for
of
her,
it,
right?
You two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
We have.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh, just the right person.
Really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Okay, what sort of legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy.
Oh.
It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity.
Maybe that's the
At
wisdom
that
all
moment,
along.
a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact,
Oh,
an
remember?
avatar
Hang
of
on,
the
hang on.
Dendro
Do you
Archon.
remember in
She
2.8,
said,
that girl's
"Oh,
voice said,
Archon
I'm just a
sister,
little bird,
do you now
and now I'm
understand?
somewhere far, far
She
away.
and her wisdom have long been found by you.
That must have been the Dendro
Along your
Archon.
journey,
That
we
must have
learned
been
every
Kusanali, who was the
flower
little
and
bird.
blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go.
And this is also kind of tying into what I was addressing, which is I think the sages prefer Greater Lord Rukkhadevata because they're focused on a more like hardline, concrete idea of what wisdom is, the amassing of knowledge and information. But what a younger Archon who is more inexperienced has a more that makes her more whimsical and more open to all these other interpretations of what wisdom might be. In this story, it seems like the little bird led this traveler to find their own answer to their own question rather than just tell the answer.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I like that one.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that,
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up
no.
now. Let's chat another day.
So probably the followers of Lesser Lord Kusanali are not so welcome here.
What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those people over there. Yeah, the police are coming.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them.
Get rid of them? That's quite bold considering we don't know why they're looking after her.
Have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
No.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
No.
Yes, that's
no,
her.
Paimon.
Did you see which direction she
Paimon,
went?
why do you do this every time?
Yeah, she went that way.
Paimon.
Quick, after
you
her.
did this last time in the chasm, and I'm pretty sure you did it before that as well. And it doesn't work.
That should keep them busy for a while.
Yeah, but not forever. They're gonna find out soon enough. It's not gonna work. It's not a permanent solution. Sorry, I need to steal this flower. Are you hiding? You are hiding.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
You distracted the guys.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
For now.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
I mean, I don't mind fighting them off for you, but that might cause a bit of a scene.
More of them? Then what are we standing
Oh no, you're
here
gonna make me do
for?
one of those stealth missions again?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for
How
me
about
to
we
run.
find some place to hide?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Okay.
Alright, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Okay. Alright, so it's not a stealth mission, though it totally should be. Well, I could happily look at these beautiful rainforest landscapes for all time. Hello. Yeah, I was just noticing that. Good luck passing the exam. Yay! I'm gonna hide in the tavern like we did in Mondstadt all the
We
time.
made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Oh, hello! That was very fast. You were very fast.
My lady, who are these two?
We're just passing by travelers.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck heck are you? And why are you shooing us
Yeah,
away?
don't you know who we are?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Okay.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand.
It's true we don't understand the situation, but she's also promised
Sorry,
us
my
some
lady.
information.
Even though I'm your bodyguard,
So
your
we
parents are
need to
my
get that
employers.
information from her.
I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
Ooh.
Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora.
But
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do.
right.
Knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree
That's
with
fine.
you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
After
Today's little
you talk to
excursion
us.
caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Okay, explain.
Yay! Looks like they've
Paimon, you don't even know what they're talking about. Dunyarzad, are you alright?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join
Yeah,
us.
sure.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That's why we're here. But also because it looks like we're a little bit in trouble. But let's hang out in the tavern with the cool music.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Yeah, it certainly
you get
certainly
used to
doesn't
it.
sound
How about a
exciting.
menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
No need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever you order. Or we'll pay for our own food.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda
What do you mean we're not loaded, Paimon? I have millions of dollars.
loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Ooh.
They look kind of burnt and dry.
Oh, okay.
Paimon will pass.
You've cooked slimes before, but I guess slimes are not burnt and dry.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It's funny Paimon's not sitting in the chair. She's still floating above it, so she looks taller than everyone else.
Remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
I knew it.
Yes,
The real
it was
Dendro
when I was a
Archon
child.
gets out and about sometimes.
At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body
That
was
sounds kind of like the disease
paralyzed.
Kale has.
Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have
That
to
is
cry.
her. That is Kusanali's voice.
Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really?
I like this
Of
art.
course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
I see.
But, can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
And of course you'd be
After
friends.
that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things.
That definitely
Beyond
was
my window was
Kusanali.
the flourishing Sumeru
Because we know
city.
something about how the
Beyond
Dendro
the
Archon
city
also
was a
has like
lush
power over
rainforest.
visions and like
And
mirages
beyond
too,
that
right?
was the wall of Samiel, deserts,
And
all of
dreams.
Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
So you believe the voice you heard? It was Lesser Lord Kusanali? It definitely was. And it was definitely the voice we heard in the Golden Apple Archipelago as well.
Yes, for sure.
And your stories
If it
make
weren't
sense
for that
too.
voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. Nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books.
And also,
That
it would make
voice
sense
sparked
that
a
Lesser Lord
desire for
Kusanali
wisdom.
would be a
It
god
had to
who's a
have been
protector of
Dendro
children.
Archon. I've been
And
hoping
that's
for a
why
chance to
adults don't
repay her
really believe in her.
kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
Sub-Zero's festival.
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
Paimon being taller than
It's
everyone
Lesser
else
Lord
is so funny to
Kusanali's
me.
birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed
Did
away,
they have the same
holiday
birthday?
eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Right, because the academia is full of grown-ups who do not care for the dreams and wishes and hopes of small children.
Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding.
Whereas
They practically
Lesser Lord
act like it
Kusanali
doesn't
probably
exist.
believes
Maybe
in
they see Lesser Lord
playing with
Kusanali's
children, and
birth
children
as
should dream and
confirmation of
imagine,
Greater
right?
Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Aw, but that's awful.
Yeah, that's a really horrible way
It
to look
is.
at it.
It's absolutely terrible.
That's like,
Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred
yeah,
years?
and they don't let anybody credit her.
Just remember that we're still out in public.
Oh yeah, true.
Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou?
Nilou!
The one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if
Is it
anything
because
happens to you,
she
then I'd
has an
really
illness
never hear
and
the
that's
end of
why
it from
she
your
can't
father.
move as well? Can you also come along?
But of course. Nilou will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So going from one restaurant to another restaurant. A bazaar is a restaurant, right? No, or is a bazaar a place you go chill? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting everything. I'm still tired from yesterday. I was saying yesterday I went for a hike. I'm still tired from that. So, where am I going? Ooh. Oh, I look at the doors swing open for us. That's so nice. Nilou!
Sorry I'm late, Nilou.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But you made it in the
Can
end.
I say, I think Nilou is just like Azura from Fire Emblem with red hair instead of blue hair. They have the same type of outfit, the same color scheme, the same kind of headdress. They both command and control water, and they both do a dance that is very important to their local country's customs.
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Hopefully. She's a mercenary. She's on the side of money and morals.
And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, that is us.
So you're followers from another land?
To be honest with her, the answer is we're not followers. But we do end up helping out gods a lot into that. So you could say that. But we just end up helping gods in exchange for information on our lost sibling.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay.
Yeah, we should
You're
just be
still invited to the
upfront, but
Sub-Zero's
we
festival.
do respect Lesser Lord Kusanali a lot more than it seems all these other people
By the
do.
way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Ooh, I see somebody dancing back there too. Oh, this looks like it'll be a great festival. A small festival, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be grand. It just needs to be special in spirit. I'm pretty sure that's the only part that Lesser Lord Kusanali cares about. Is just that people are happy.
Amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
And
The
this is
stairs were nothing.
okay. If Nilou
A
is
little while
Azura,
ago,
then
we
this is the
discovered
stage in
that the tree above the
Circenzia.
stage had a huge
Which
chunk of bark
I don't know.
ready
That
to
might mean
fall
bad
off.
things happen here, or might mean
Mr.
good things
Zubair was
happen here. We don't know.
sick. We reported it to the
It
academia
depends.
many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage
Why didn't anyone come to handle
performances.
it?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
Then they don't like theater.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore.
The truth is, like,
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad.
yeah.
But the more she gave us, we hired
In
someone
truth,
to patch
getting
up
rid
the
of
tree,
dreams,
and we
getting rid
also
of the
gave the
arts,
stage a
getting rid of
much-needed
creativity,
makeover.
that's
The
not
stage
actually
is going to be
helping
even
your
prettier
pursuit
when
of
it's
wisdom and
festival
knowledge.
time.
If anything,
I
it's
can't
very,
wait
it's
for you to
confining
see
your
it.
ability to
And I
acquire
can't wait to
wisdom
see you
and
on the
knowledge.
stage.
Writing
We've been
research
practicing so
papers all
long
the time
already.
as your
It's
only
almost time
method
for
of
your
sharing
dream to become
knowledge
reality.
is not gonna help in the long
It's
term.
our dream. I'll do my best for the two
Yay!
of
This
us.
is gonna be a great festival.
Nilou, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
Briefly.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zero's festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful padisaras began to bloom
that
wherever
sounds so
she
beautiful.
stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
That sounds a lot like what we dealt with in Inazuma with Eternity. Sounds like they had a great time.
Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War.
Yeah.
But Sumeru's gods also
They think of the
had
Archon
happy
War because that's when the rest of
Although
Sumeru's
they aren't
gods
around
died.
anymore, they're preserved in our tradition
Or
of
went into the
gifts.
Dark Sea.
This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special
Yeah.
day.
Nilou, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered padisaras around the stage.
Yeah.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real padisaras went
What
extinct
do you
after
mean?
her
We
death.
picked some Padisaras.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth padisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers.
Hmm.
And she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful
see.
purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of
The
Flowers
Goddess of
dance
Flowers
makes me
must have
wish I
been one
could
of the
have seen
gods
it.
that died in the Archon
If
War.
my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real padisaras
Two
on
real
the stage.
Padisaras.
So,
Why do I feel like we're
Traveler
gonna end up
Paimon,
getting her some
what do you
Padisaras?
think?
They're gonna be very...
interested in the
Pretty, though.
Sub-Zero's festival?
Of course
Are you
we
two
will. This
becoming?
sounds like a lot of fun.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn
Mhm.
more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's
Sounds like a lot of fun. You sure it's not because you want in on the fun? There's nothing wrong with wanting in on the fun. That's the whole point of a festival, right?
Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy
That's
to have
right.
more
I
people
do
who are
agree.
celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that
Okay.
case, we'll take a look around.
Let's go take a look around.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Yes, I
Did you
am
know
an
that
Outlander.
the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Ooh, candy. Hello, doggo. Swoof. Ruff. Very nice. Ruff. Woof. Aww. Hello, ma'am.
Ah, dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess
Oh,
of
that guy scared
flowers
me with his
ever
Akasha
knew
turtle.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her
I get that
too.
sense too.
The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she
that sounds-
forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
It sounds wonderful. I get the sense that all the gods in Sumeru would have been good friends. They would have definitely, like, hung out with each other and stuff. So, if anything, not that the sages care, but they're probably going against the wishes of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata by insisting it be her, and no other god compares to her, and all these traditions should go to waste, and nobody should think differently. It seems like they're actually, like, ruining what she would have wanted. It sounds like she would have been a god that would want to share knowledge with everybody, and yeah. And that lady was right too. Lesser Lord Kusanali must also be a respected god too. I'm sure the goddess of flowers would have loved to dance for her.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Yeah, it also sounds like the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata loved song and dance too. So, for the sages to be getting rid of song and dance,
Stage for the festival could
saying
have
it's
been easy,
impractical,
that's for
you
sure.
know, not
I bet
realistic.
this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I
It's
do know
just
that the residents
very
here have a penchant
backwards
for song
thinking,
and dance.
and not
Two things
necessarily
that the
what
Academia doesn't particularly
should have wanted.
approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
It's okay. Everyone can use like is it face powder or perfumes. I just realized the text box said face powder and the voice line said
Nilou, your outfit looks amazing.
perfumes.
There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
I like her outfit a lot.
Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes.
I see.
Did you know
Yeah,
that
I
Mr.
love
Zubair
Nilou's
not only
outfit.
can make costumes, but props too?
She
I've
very
noticed
much
that
does
you
look like
can't keep your
Azura
eyes off that
in
crown
that
over
regard.
there. Would you
In
like
all
to
the
try it
best
on?
ways.
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Oh, that's what your crown is supposed to be.
Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Yes, I can imagine what it looks like on her.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like
Catherine? Catherine left the desk? Hello.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the
Yeah, she does have a
Adventurers
keyhole
Guild.
in the back of her head. I've never actually seen her turn her head around.
Taking a break. Hey, Catherine.
Hello, Catherine.
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
What's
Whoa.
shaken?
Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say
Interesting.
Abyssosque.
What are you doing?
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated
I
function.
mean, I guess even Catherine needs to take a break, so maybe I shouldn't
Doing
judge,
the
but
same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie
I
day
feel like
after
they do a
day.
lot of fourth wall breaks in Genshin, and this is one of them. She does say the same things over and over again.
That to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yeah, mainly, but
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination.
I'm not sure this is actually
Found
Catherine.
along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
Are you also a fan of the Sub-Zero's festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
I wonder if this is Kusanali in
like it's
disguise,
about
because
time
that
for me
sounds
to be
exactly
heading
like
back
something I was
now.
just saying about her. How she would have wanted everyone to just be happy at her birthday party.
By the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites.
And she just literally said almost what I was describing just now.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
See you around. We're gonna go back to the Adventurers Guild later, and Catherine's gonna be like, "What are you talking about? I never left the desk."
Really different about
That
Catherine
sounds.
today.
In fact, the way she
Hey,
talked
traveler. Paimon.
sounds just like the voice, the little girl.
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a
I
way
think
to
that
help.
was
Well,
Lesser Lord
I have an
Kusanali
idea that might help.
in disguise.
Are you serious?
In which case, Catherine is a very good disguise.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunyarzad?
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilou's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. Sounds like we didn't get her into too much trouble, thankfully. Oh, I love how this door opens for us. Notice the kids don't have to wear Akasha terminals because they're still permitted to dream.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
That
guess I should
sounds
be
like you do
thanking
good work, though,
I
to
haven't seen Miss
cover for
Dunyarzad
her.
that happy in a long time. it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard,
Right.
and I work for whoever's
Were
paying.
you the person she was talking about before about saving her life?
Look, Dia's blushing.
Yep, that's a blush if I've ever seen one.
Listen, you two.
Alright, you gotta help us now, so we'll stop teasing you.
I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Okay. Thanks, Dia. She's a nice outfit too, by the way. I like the red, like, like feathers.
Hey, Chief.
Ah, Dia, what are you doing here?
Well, we already talked to him.
Didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Yeah, we asked him the same question before.
This morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
Yeah.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses.
Bolstering its
so
defenses?
People from all over
For
have been
what?
called back to the city.
Pray tell.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you.
And that would be something they really want to protect because they don't want
suppose
anybody to
that's
meet the
one way to
Dendro
look at
Archon.
it. But if you ask
They just
me,
want to create their own
case is
picture of what the
more about
Dendro
the
Archon is like
Academia
and use
than
that
anything
impression
else.
to support their own god.
The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru Village.
Aru Village,
Word
that's where
got
Candace
out,
is
and
from.
The convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river.
So it's like the Rito
The
of
Academia's
Sumeru.
grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Oh, that's good. We'll find more of a variety of opinions
has
there.
a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods.
Oh, perfect.
I'm afraid I don't
Knowledge
have
and
any
the
other
gods are
details
exactly what
for
we're
you,
looking
though.
for here, so...
If you're interested, maybe you could head to
That works
Port
great for us.
Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Students of the
Are you
Academia... Why
serious,
should we do
Chief?
that?
All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
And also, I don't think
If you're
Ether
also
has...
interested,
And Paimon have
just
enough
go
of
there
a quick
and see what
tongue
happens.
to actually spit out
me
enough
out. I've got
knowledge
plenty of
to
work to do
convince
here
anybody
for
that
the
we're actually
Homayani
Academia
family.
students.
And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City.
Yeah, we've already
There are
fought
even
some
some
Eremites,
extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
So, and that's kind of
You
like
bet they are.
the extremists on Watatsumi Island who were trying
Scarlet
to
King's been dead for
fight
thousands
the Raiden
of
Shogun for the sake of
Now they start
Orobashi.
spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you,
Very
Chief.
similar.
Even the
Scarlet
desert
King.
natives who abandoned their
That
homes
was
in
also
the
the same thing with
wilderness still
Orobashi.
wish
Is
to
they
have a
wanted to
god
like
of their
use the
own.
remnants of their dead god to like
Well,
bring him
traveler,
back or something,
that's about all the
or at least
information we have
get
for
revenge
you.
for him.
Thanks, Dia.
All right.
You too, Ozfon.
Thank you so
We've
much.
gathered all we could for the moment. in
Oh, the
Sumeru
people we
City.
have met in
Let's head
Sumeru
to
have been so
Port
helpful so
Ormos
far.
and see what we can find next.
Sounds
Miss
good.
Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good.
Yep, we
Then
won't
we'll see
forget.
you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Yay. Okie dokie. Lost in prosperity. The unappreciated carving. Wait. Alright, let's do this first. Okay, hang on. So where is Port Ormos? I will... Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay. I will continue the story, but right now I'd actually like to do Kale's event. Is it in the same area? Once I get there, I'm gonna have to avoid... I'm gonna have to avoid the Archon quest if I want to skip over that for now. Hey, who was the lady who was trying to lead us over here? You can lead us this way now, I don't mind. Looks like it's only 1 kilometer away, which is actually not too far of a walk, so... oh, we get to enjoy the pretty music. Fungi! I need more fungi to upgrade Aether's talents. I don't know if these are the right ones. Yes, Rana. We're going to follow her.
Fine, fine! By royal decree!
Sweet flower. I don't want that sweet flower. Okay, which way are we going? This way, right? Oh no, withering zone? Okay, hang on. Let's do this. We'll follow her. Where are you taking me? You're taking me this way, right? That's the way we're going? This is the way you were heading before. Yeah, okay. Hello. Withering zone. There's a withering zone. We're going to have to deal with the withering zone again. What is that? Oh, those are eremites. It's only been a few days and a new withering zone has popped up already. So close to the main road, too. Oh, withering zone again! We handled it with Tainari before. Teddy and Tainari disposed of withering zone before. I won't go into how dangerous that is. But just let me mark down the location and radius of the effect for now. We'll just do it. We can do this. We can do this. It's okay. Well, we are experts. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. I already did like 3 of them. I'm gonna collect some of these. Oh, these things are very angry with us now. Oh, we have way less health now, so that's also something to worry about. Yay! Piece of cake. That one was easy. Some of the other ones were harder. There was more components. Teddy's impressive, right? You're amazing, incredibly amazing. Well, thanks. You're getting too excited, Rana. Pardon me, you don't have to be so horrible. Interested in joining us? I could vote you, but that would be great. We're a little bit busy, but, clam down? You mean calm down? Okay, the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? Oh, like the little mushroom guys. Oh, they saw the mythical Aranara, but we generously dismissed them as just a tale. You sure you didn't saw some shroom boars? No, we definitely saw them. We've seen them multiple times. Shroom boars? Yeah, I killed a shroom boar by accident. They were like the most shrooms, and I didn't want them to die, but they did. Just like Paimon. Yeah, don't worry. Go to Vinmara Village. Oh, this must be Vinmara Village. Oh, fishing spot! I see, that must have been very hard. Right. No, we gotta zoom in right here. Oh, right there. Fishing. Yeah, actually we'll do this after. You know what? I should probably go eat dinner now. How about in the next episode, we will do an episode of either continuing the story or doing Collie's event. I don't really want to wait to do Collie's event. Oh, okay, we'll do them both. We'll start Collie's event, we'll do the Archon quest, and then I'll do the rest of Collie's event. I think it's in multiple stages in another episode after that, because I'm sure that will take a long time. I think this is a good place to end off then. Yeah. Unrealistic dream? No, you guys are unrealistic adults. Because, ironically, imagination and dreams is more realistic than anything. That's what drives us, right? What do people in Sumeru think of visions? Visions are like ambitions, which I guess is not the same as dreams. We already went over that. But they do bear some similarities. In that getting rid of people's dreams limits their ability to have ambitions. Anyway, I will leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Bye.